So how can you effectively pre-sell your online course? Well, this is the subject of this video. Hey everyone, Matt Giaro here, and on this channel I help online entrepreneurs and content creators stop getting distracted, stick to one business, earn more money so that they can fulfill their true potential. So if that sounds like you, be sure to subscribe to the channel. So let's face it, creating an online course can be really, really hard, especially when you don't want to spend hours and hours and hours of creating a course basically that nobody wants, right? And that nobody is going to buy. So this is why pre-selling is a very, very good method to only focus your efforts towards a course that will basically give you some monetary results, right? So with that being said, I've included some other resources in the PDF in the description, so be sure to check that out. So first thing is we are going to use an approach when it comes to pre-sell an online course used by startups, which is called the MVP, so the minimum viable product, right? So it's basically detaching yourself. I just wanted to draw a box here, but it seems that I messed up, so let me just erase that here. So detach basically yourself from the product, right? So it's basically being able to, like, the thing is that when we're creating a product, we are like so emotionally engaged with this product that we just see it succeed. But like most of the time, those products don't succeed, and it's exactly the same thing with online courses. So what we have to do is basically take a step back and basically be outside this emotional attaching zone, right? So we just want to observe. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to create different minimal viable projects and just see the one basically that will get results, and which means that basically that is going to sell, right? So what we are going to do, and before that, there is like a famous saying in the copywriting world that good copywriting can fix a bad offer, but a good offer can fix a bad copywriting. So I just really want you to think about that. So it's really all about the offer. And often, let's say if you're an expert in a specific field, it's not much about the content rather than the offer. So basically you have to create and to package basically the content that you want to give to your audience to make it really appealing to people so that they are going to buy it, right? So the simple step is really coming up with different basically angles to a solution, right? So it all starts with basically a problem. Okay, so identifying the right problem, and I have plenty of other videos on this channel showing you exactly how you can spot out some different ideas, how you can find some product, and so on and so forth. So I'm not going to go too deep into that. So the thing is that you're going to spot out a problem, and then you're going to come up with different solutions, right? So, and once you have basically laid out those different solutions, let's say, for example, if you want to help people to achieve like a specific goal, you can just come up with something very, very straight away, which means, for example, a 4-week program, for example, to basically to solve that specific problem, right? And then, yeah, just test it regarding for that. So you just have to lay out the solution. So in week 1, we're going to do this. In week 2, we are going to do that. In week 3, we are going to do this. And in week 4, we're going to do that. And then basically we just like go from the problem to basically the solution, and the problem solving will be solved after the 4th week. Well, it's just like as simple as that. And then what you're going to do is basically you're just going to put a price tag on this hypothetical offer, right? And then what you're going to do is you're going to start to basically pre-sell this solution. So how do you do that? Well, it depends if you already have an audience or not. Let's say if you have a YouTube channel, well, then you can just do it with your YouTube channel. If you already have an email list, then you can just do it with your email list, right? So there are different ways, right? Basically, what you can also do is, like, if you don't have any audience, is just use basically paid traffic, and then just make, for example, a webinar. Everyone is doing it, and if people are doing it, it's for a reason, because it works, right? So I personally prefer the webinar kind of option because I prefer interacting with people. But the thing is that it doesn't matter which way we're really going to use. The thing is that you have to be very honest and clear about that you're pre-selling this course and that this course will basically start on that date, so giving them the specific date, right? And and then you can start refining. And what I really encourage you to do is, once you've got basically a winner, you just keep continuing refining the product and your course basically, and make it better and better and better, right? So this is basically the right way to do it. So inside the PDF that I've prepared for you, that you can find in the description, I'm going to show you exactly a structure that you can use to pre-selling your online course. You can use this basically in a video, in an email, and this is in the description. And by getting this PDF, you're also going to subscribe to my daily emails, where I help entrepreneurs like you basically stop getting distracted with all the different business models out there. Stick to one business, earn more money, so that you can fulfill your true potential. So this is in the description. And with that being said, if you appreciate this video, please leave me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I see you guys in the next one.